Thanks for tuning in. I know you're listening because you want to know a little bit more about Mary Kay. Maybe your beauty consultant is trying to meet a special challenge and you want to help her. But thank you for being here. I'm Shelly Olson. I live in Helena, Montana, and I have been loving my Mary Kay business for almost 37 years. I'm going to share with you the most important things that you need to make a decision about even finding out more information or actually signing your agreement and starting with us, because it's fun. And so the very first thing that I like to talk about, because it was the most important thing for me, is money. You make money in Mary Kay, for real. When you go out and sell, you pay $1 for the product and sell it for $2, and that dollar is yours. So when I have a party that's $800, $400 is mine. And that was all I had to know to make my decision, truly. The other thing that I thought was important for me was, could I quit when I wanted to? Yep, you can quit whenever you want to. And I am so grateful that I never did. There were times when I wanted to initially, but you know what? That one person who told me no, or the person who returned her products because we have a product guarantee, that was not going to stop me from making my dreams come true. So the money, yes, that's great. We also, as we move up and share the career opportunity, we get paid a commission straight from Mary Kay for being, what did we used to call it? We used to call it a talent scout, for being a talent scout. And so you can get commissions for that if you want as well. And Mary Kay Ash herself always asked us to pass it on. The next thing I love about Mary Kay, and I didn't think it was going to be important for me, was the recognition. Having somebody actually notice that you did something great. And so we have tons of recognition. We like to say that if you sneeze right, you'll get a round of applause. And then lots and lots of prizes. You might be very familiar with the cars that we earn in Mary Kay. I actually have earned many cars. I'm going to be picking up my 19th free car in a couple of weeks, a pink Cadillac. Never in a million years did I dream that was going to happen with me. Remember, I started for money. And I wanted $100 a month to pay my student loan. It was $750 for real. And so in 8 months, I planned to quit. And thank goodness, once I got into Mary Kay and I saw everything else, I stayed. And so the next thing I talk about, the self-improvement, the personal growth, the encouragement from other people, that is why I've been here for almost 37 years and will spend my whole working life in Mary Kay. Because we have the opportunity on a regular basis to just grow and become more. And we have all kinds of opportunities through Mary Kay Corporate and through just the network of women all across the nation and in the other 40 countries that we're in. We've also been around for 60 years, so we kind of have this thing figured out. And it's a really, really good deal. So that self-improvement is what has kept me here. Then I love to talk about the flexibility. That has been one of the greatest gifts ever for me, because we need flexibility when we're raising families, when our families are raised, when we are taking care of aging parents. We always, as women, need flexibility. And I can't even imagine going to work at a real job and having to be there 8 o'clock in the morning, because I like to get up and have my quiet time. I like to work out. I like to cook healthy for myself. And all of that takes extra time. Then I would say that Mary Kay provides a lot of choices. So you can choose to be a beauty consultant. You can choose to move up the career path and move into a leadership position. You can choose to become a sales director and take a more executive position. And the more you take on, the more you want to move up, the more you're going to earn. And so the choices are really great. We also can choose to work virtually. We can work in person. We can work both ways. And did I ever think that I would work virtually? Never. In fact, I dug my heels in when all this started. But I have embraced it, and I have met the most beautiful women across the country because I could get on Zoom or FaceTime and I can do a virtual appointment with them. And so that has been one of the greatest gifts that I truly did not expect to come from all of this. And then the tax advantages. The advantage of having the mileage deducted every time you drive to an appointment, make a delivery. And, when you ship and you give free shipping, you tax deduct that shipping. And it could just be a gift with purchase, that you're doing for shipping product across the country when it's a lot of product. I think the fact that we have God first, family second, career third, that we follow the golden rule, that we were started by a woman who understands, what women have to deal with. And just the fact that women get to try before they buy. They get to try everything first. And I shouldn't just say women, because we have men's products too. And now we have the Clinical Solutions line, which is every bit as good as anything you would get going to a med spa for a treatment. You can do it right at home. Microdermabrasion, we've got retinol 0.5, we've got pure vitamin C, resveratrol, acetohexapeptide 8, which is an all-natural Botox basically. And so fabulous products with a great guarantee. And then the very last thing I'm going to mention, and it's really a simple thing, but it's something that's become very important to me, and that's being my own boss, being your own boss. You get to be the boss. Now, that doesn't mean that you only work 1 hour a week if you want to drive an earned car. But, at least you get to work the hours you want with the people you want. You get to work where you want. I have 3 different offices in my castle. And I've got my studio downstairs where I hold all my appointments. And I've got my beautiful boutique and all of those things. But those things being said, tiny look into Mary Kay, tiny. Listen to your beauty consultant. Listen to your heart. Listen to me when I say, if you want something and you haven't been able to get it, I don't care what it is, more fun, more money, more girlfriend time, more flexibility, whatever it is, I promise you that whatever it is you value most, I will teach you how to keep what you value and get more of what you need when you start a Mary Kay business with us. So think about it. The month of October 2022, it's 90. I don't know what it'll be next month. It was 130, so it's a pretty sweet deal. But 130 to completely change my life and to be able to earn an executive income working from home, I'll do it anytime. So thanks for listening. Be sure to let your beauty consultant know what the most important thing was that you heard, and we will get you entered into our drawing, and you'll have a free special gift coming to you just for listening. Thank you. Bye-bye.